Yeah, so career fairs happen once in every semester. So the last one that we had was in January, which was for 2 days. So the first day was had more of full time opportunities and less of internships, and but the second day had more of internships and less of full time opportunities. So a lot of people in my batch got internships from the career fairs. So there was one specific company, Express Scripts, which is a Fortune 100 company, and it's into healthcare. So these guys recruited around 7 to 8 people on the spot in the career fair. And for internships, we it is still under process. People are still waiting. So I cannot tell you exactly how many have got an internship because it would be too early for me to say. But I can definitely give you names of some companies where people have got into. So one was Express Scripts, like I told you. There is one more called State Farm. One of them has got into VMware in California, and just recently, around 3 or 4 days back, one guy got into Adobe in San Francisco. I think around 35 to 40 maybe. Oh no, I'm just telling you an approximate. Yeah, I'm telling you in percent. So in the last batch, around 60% of them had got internships. If they have an on-campus job going on, then they work there, or for that duration in the summer they go back to India. So for the internship interviews, you have to be very thorough with your technical knowledge. So when I say technical knowledge, I am referring about your statistics, because R and Python are just tools that you use. You need to know statistics to use those tools. Mostly the questions they ask in technical rounds are on statistics. But having said that, some people in my batch have got internships for software development as well, because they had prior experience in Java in India. So they were recruited for a similar role as well. So we have a portal online, a Rutgers job search portal. We look over there. We look on LinkedIn, Glassdoor, and Indeed. Yeah, they help you out a lot. They help you with making your resume again from the scratch, because the format that we use in India and we use in US completely different. So they help you with that. They help you with how to answer questions, or they even help you with how to improve your body language, your gesture stuff as well. But the only drawback is that for MITA, the career services department is in New Brunswick. I don't know why, but it is in New Brunswick. We have a career services department in Newark as well, but they don't do anything for MITA students. So we have to go to New Brunswick for that. It is all over the country. So as far as internships are concerned, you can do anywhere in the US. But Rutgers has a policy for co-op. You need to be in a 50-mile radius of the university. Well, a lot of internships actually they are converted into co-op, so which Rutgers doesn't have a problem with, so they readily allow you to do that. Well, it can vary actually. The minimum that I have heard right till now is $15, and people in Express Scripts are getting around 25 to 27. So it depends on the company to company. So that VMware is paying $35, Adobe is paying $50 an hour. So in last batch, like my seniors, one of them had got into Goldman Sachs, and one of them into EY. Both of them were paid $50 each per hour. 50 is the max that you get. Yeah, even the Rutgers Business School, that building is shared with Audible. So it is a 15 floors building. The top 5 floors are for Audible, which is an Amazon company, and the remaining 10 to 12 floors are for our Rutgers Business School. So even Audible pays $55 per hour.